what's up guys? Before I end this video, I want to talk about the gear that I use to actually film it, which is the new DJI Avata. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video where I'm going to be showing you a super cute picture of a penguin. Before I get into the drone, I want to give a huge shout out to Artlist for sponsoring this video. These videos would not be possible without my sponsors, and the best part about Artlist is I actually used it a ton before they were even a sponsor of this channel. Little side note here, I actually just recently moved out to Hawaii, hence the super basic background and literally the fact that I only own a desk and a lamp. But that being said, I'm super freaking pumped to be here, and I'm gonna be building this out a lot more in the coming months, and I'm just super stoked to be living in such an amazing place. If you haven't heard about Artlist, it's an all-in-one video licensing platform for creators. They have a massive song selection that gets updated daily, and the best part is the license covers literally everything. In our line of work, it's actually really hard to find that because most licensing platforms only license for specific uses, like YouTube videos, for example. But if you're shooting a commercial that's gonna end up on Facebook or TV or anything like that, those other platforms charge you a ton of money to use that music. But with Artlist, everything is covered. And on top of that, a lot of music licensing platforms don't really give you that good of music. You know when you're watching a video and you hear a song and there's some songs that are just like, yeah, this is definitely copyright-free music. But Artlist has a massive song selection. The music is really, really solid. And like I said, they update it all the time. So if you wanna check out Artlist, link is down below. And if you hit that link, you'll get 2 free months on me. Now let's finally get into this tiny little drone. I've spent the past few months flying this drone and I'm insanely stoked that DJI is offering multiple styles of FPV. I'm gonna do a bunch more videos in the future giving a lot more detailed analysis of the drone itself, but for now I just wanted to give you a first look and my first impressions. So obviously this drone looks a lot different than its predecessor. First off, it's way smaller. The first one that they came out with was a super powerful 5-inch quad. And this one is much smaller for hitting like small gaps. If you're flying indoors, it's super nice. If you're flying close to anything, your props aren't gonna get cut up by whatever it hits. So if you're flying through like the bushes or something, a 5-inch quad, if it hits something that's hard, the propeller is just gonna break and it's gonna crash. This thing, you can kind of just like weave through the forest and not really worry about it. On top of that, if you're trying to get close to subjects, the old DJI FPV was definitely not the move for that, because honestly, it was pretty freaking dangerous to get close to people. But with this, if you're going around someone, you can hit them and it's literally totally fine. I'm not saying you should go crash into people with this drone, but when you are closer, shots tend to be pretty freaking cool. And with this new drone, DJI also is releasing a new pair of goggles. And I freaking love these things. Compared to the old ones, they're so much easier to travel with. So here is the old goggles that they came out with, and here is the new ones. These are a lot closer to the old analog HDOs that I used to use. As far as the controller, it's exactly the same as the first FPV. And I like this controller a lot more than anything else because it's kind of like Xbox-y style, and I really like that, and it's smaller to travel with. That being said, I'm gonna go way more into depth about my personal thoughts about the drone in future videos. So if you do wanna see that content, definitely make sure you're subscribed. That's gonna do it for this video. If you liked this video, I know you're gonna really like this video if you wanna check that out. And I just wanna say thank you guys so much for checking out this video. It really means the world to me when you guys leave comments, likes, subscribe, whatever it is. It really just gets me super fired up to make more videos like this. So thanks for watching. I'm out. Here's a cute picture of a penguin. Peace.